Hello and welcome back to my series of me trying to learn how to TIG weld. In the last episode you watched me figure out how to get my TIG torch all set up and get all of my gas parts connected. So that means that today we are ready to start welding. I've got my TIG torch here, everything's set up. I've got some material nicely cleaned up here. It's all grounded and hooked up. I'm going to turn on my gas. I'm going to try setting it at about 15 cubic feet per hour. I'm not sure if that's going to be exactly right. I'm going to try my amperage to start off around in the range of about 100 amps. And I'm going to grab my helmet and see what we can do. I know that it's going to take a long time for me to get these settings right, but I think this should be a decent start for now. So I was having some problems there, but I finally got things a little bit figured out to start, and I just laid my first real kind of bead. I didn't use filler rod because that's just one more thing to have to worry about. But that one right there to the left, that's not horrible. I mean, it's horrible, but for my first time, I don't think that's too bad. I'm gonna try and get another bead laid, and starting to lose daylight here, so I'm gonna wrap it up after this. But this is so much fun. There's so much more control to it than stick welding, and it's just so much more fun. I've heard people call it sewing with fire, and just from this little bit I can understand why people say that. So if you want to follow me along and learn TIG with me, make sure you check out Yes Welder. I'm using this little one right here. This is the TIG 205DS, and you can use the link down in the description, and that'll help out the channel and make this series even better and allow more things to be possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay this other bead and hopefully get a little bit more close-up action. So we'll see what we can do. So that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. If you liked what you saw, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that post notification bell, and stay tuned for the rest of this series. Still got a very long way to go, but I think today was a very big jump in this series because I actually did a little bit of TIG welding. Was it good TIG welding? No. Was it a start? Yes, and that's what counts. So here's the products of today. Nothing great, but it's still really cool, and I'm very excited that I did a little bit of TIG welding. It's something I've wanted to do for a very long time, and I'm really excited to be able to have the opportunities to try and do some TIG welding. So I think that's it for today. Have a good one.